Hey everybody, welcome to this edition of the candle burning ritual. I mentioned in the my previous video, or if you're here and didn't see it, go check it out. I had a good talk about confidence, but I did mention what you're going to experience now, which is the confidence candle burning ritual, or you call it confidence magic, candle magic. But I want to talk about why in the first place, when you look at some of these videos, they always talk about candle magic, candle burning. Just a brief intro on anything we would consider, magic or magnetism. We're talking about working with one of the five elements, which is this one case is fire. And the element of fire is interesting because it seems also like if you look at a flame, it seems etheric. If you at fire players, or if you've been to a cabin or the flames on the oven, if you just, I'm not going to suggest this, please don't do this, but maybe you've done it before, but we've quickly brushed our hand over the flame and you can't touch the flame. I'm not saying do this at all, but I've certainly done it in the past when I was mature, and you can't touch the flame. It's there. You can't hold it or cup it in your hand like you can even with water or the earth. It seems somewhat etheric, but it is there. I think it was some old Vedic text where it was almost suggesting that Agni, or the word for fire, I think the Sanskrit word for fire, was almost like a portal to another realm, to the gods, to the spiritual place. It brings in energy, and you can transform energy through there. And fire is not necessarily just about the heat, because we all know we can have an element like condensed water, i.e. ice, or let's say dry ice, and that can burn you as well. So it's not just specifically about the heat in the flame, in the fire. It's about the element of fire itself. It's energy of transmuting, burning, deconstructing something. That something is your energy, your mental energy, your intention. That is energy. And if you're here, we're talking about the higher elements of magic, higher elements of magnetism and manifestation. So let's get into it. What I like to do is, for me, again, it doesn't need to be this big of a candle. This is literally, I mentioned in my last video, the largest candle I've used since like Christmas. Usually my candles are about this big, or the tea light candles, or the votive candles in the glass. But I got this one. I'll give a shout out to a little Apothecary gift shop here. If you're in the LA area, it's Prelude and Dawn. It's fairly new. But I'll put a link in there. You can go to any, you can go to Vons or your grocery store or the 99-cent store, whatever. They'll have it. But, support your local apothecaries for the quote-unquote small business, the independent business owners. And I like to do that as well. What you can do is you can coat it with oil. I've made my own oils. This is my rosemary. This is something I've been working on. So when this gets a little bit more solidified as far as the line, this is my rose oil that I'm working on, my Jiva brand. And then this is some other oil. This actually I used in a previous ritual. It's just mixed with sandalwood, cloves, cinnamon, I think some almond oil base. You can buy your own oil if you don't feel like you need to use oil. If you're worried about the flame or the interaction, you don't have to. But the oil has a sense of an essence on it, a sense of, it could be a purification or a blessing that carries, with it or in it. So you can place the oil on the candle, or you can just use the candle as is. You can place it in a candle holder. Yeah, preferably, yes. I highly advise a candle holder in an open space, away from the window so the flame won't burn out. But in an open space where the flame can burn brightly and steadily. And you can do it at night. You can do it during your meditation, your prayer. You can do it just, maybe when you're writing. It could just be in the background. But I would say that the most important thing is to commit your intention of what you want. Release. Speak to the candle. Speak to your creator as if you were a child. Don't speak with any type of limitation. I was listening to a video from somebody. The most sacred part of you is that imperfect part, the part where you are maybe angry at something and you want to release this. You do feel like you deserve something. And this is a sacred time. Release whatever it is you need to, and speak openly and honestly to your higher self, to your ancestors, whoever it is you're setting an intention out, to the candle itself. And just be open and honest. Be pure. This is a time where you can just be. You don't have to put on a mask, right? Just take off the mask. Be honest and open with this ritual, with this ceremony, and set your intention of increased confidence. What you want to attract, what you want to magnetize into your life, and then again, let that let that just go. Release it, and when that candle finishes burning. Or for whatever reason you can't finish the candle, I would say cup it. There's a flame cupper that you can use, or you can place a large glass over the candle to dim it until it goes out, cuts off the oxygen. That's usually the proper way, the peaceful way to release the flame that's carrying your intention, that's burning off the energies or blockages. After that, just keep your ears and eyes open for messages, information coming through after the ceremony is done. It could be the next day, it could be that following week. There is a message, could be an old friend or somebody coming or texting you, could be an email. Even like I've got messages from spam mail. I was like, why is this coming through at this time? Not to say you need to keep it, but just anything that kind of triggers your intuition, that really kind of piques a heightened alertness within you. Pay attention to that, okay? Your dreams. Or some of you guys directly in tune with your divine guidance. And heed that advice and guidance, okay? This is just a simple candle burning, but that is highly effective. It should be simple, not complicated. Again, you don't need to complicate it. If you have an old candle, a small tea light candle, use that, okay? It doesn't need to be something grand. It's all about the devotion and intention you put into the ceremony, this ritual. Okay, guys, be safe. You don't need to brush your hand through any flames. Please don't do that. But just burn this candle brightly, and you yourselves burn brightly. All right, guys? See you next time in the next video. If you like it, please like, subscribe. Thank you guys for being here. If you're just experiencing this for the first time, you can just watch it, pass through. Thanks for being here, and see you guys in the next video, okay? All right, bye.